So I actually got wet walking amongst the waves. So I was going to sit down, but I don't want to sit down with my wet clothes on the beach, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to apologize because it is probably extremely rude of me to do a short on such a topic. But you know I have a video phobia, so y'all just gonna have to bear with me. I'm so sorry. Now back to what I was saying in our healing. I really feel like, and like I said, this is all opinion. That's why I'm saying I think that we should first admit slavery was a horrific thing. Slavery, the act of slavery, was horrible, horrendous. It was a weakness on the part of the slaver, not the enslaved. Our people were not weak. Because they were enslaved did not mean that they were lesser than anybody. Maybe the fact that they were enslaved shows how good a people they were, because they were too trusting. Even the ones when you had a discussion with certain folks and they talk about how even black people enslaved people and black people sold other black people to whites. But do you think when that black person sold that other black person to the white man, do you think that he could ever have imagined the type of slavery that individual was about to go into? And if he did, what do you think that person would have done? Do you think he would have still sold that individual into that type of slavery for some trinkets? Because I'm pretty sure he didn't get much of nothing. I'm sure he didn't get the better part of the deal. I'm just saying. And it doesn't make it right, it doesn't make it wrong, it just make it what it is. But the thing is, the only thing I want you to get from this is that it was the slaver that was at fault, not the victim. We have been victimizing the victim for centuries. And that right there is what has laid the foundation to our hurt, to our self-deprecation. And it needs to stop. We need to honor our ancestors the way that we say we want to honor our ancestors. You can never think they were weak. Never.